So before we get started tonight, all right, before we get started and before everybody starts talking about what builds we want to use for Mewtwo, we need to talk about why Mewtwo is going to be a serious, and I mean a serious problem when it comes out, okay? Not only is Mewtwo going to be a problem just because it's a legendary Pokemon, it's going to be a problem in general. This one is probably going to make every other 7-star raid we've done look like a piece of cake. That's how difficult this one's going to be. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. So let's take a look at Mewtwo real quick and see exactly what you're going to end up going up against. Okay? This one's going to be kind of crazy, so pay attention. So, let's take a look at Mewtwo real quick. First of all, chat's under here. Let's get rid of chat. Okay? If we look at Mewtwo, all right? Mewtwo as it sits, like the one that I have right now, number one, it's a French Mewtwo. It's level 100, it is Psychic and Psychic Tera, just like the one we're going to be going against. Alright? That in and of itself does not make this raid dangerous. Okay? What makes this raid dangerous is Mewtwo's move pool. Alright? It is Psychic Tera. Now, if you're like me, odds are you looked at this and first thing you thought is, oh, wait. Mewtwo is Psychic, alright? So, we're going to want to bring Bug, Dark, or Ghost-type Pokemon. Here's the big problem with that. Mewtwo's move pool is kind of ridiculous. Just to throw this out there, these 4 moves right here will absolutely decimate anything and everything that we're thinking about bringing. And I mean everything, okay? Not only does Mewtwo, we know Mewtwo for a fact is going to have Psy Strike because that's his signature move, okay? It is a special attacking move, okay, that does physical damage. So if we bring a Pokemon that has special defense in it, like, you know, we're going to want to because special attack, special attack, special attack, we're going to get smoked because this deals physical damage. Okay? This one's going to be stupid. Alright? But not only on top of Psy Strike, not only does Mewtwo get access to this, alright, he also has access to moves like Shadow Ball, which is absolutely ridiculous. Aura Sphere is going to make anything and everything that we want to bring in here that's a good counter is going to get wrecked. Ice Beam is going to be the exact same thing. All right? And if you're sitting here thinking, oh, they'd never give Mewtwo all these moves, bud, they're literally giving you 2 weeks or almost 4 weeks of prep for this. This is not going to be an easy raid whatsoever. Like, period. Okay? Somebody just said, I had a really good comment that said, think of Mewtwo as the Sephiroth of 7-star raids. That is absolutely true. So, if Mewtwo got just these 4 moves, okay? If it was only these 4 moves, then we would be screwed. 100%. But not only does Mewtwo know these, Mewtwo gets access to a ridiculous amount of other moves as well. We have access to moves like Psy Beam. We have access to Recover as well. I mean, just the amount of moves that Mewtwo has access to that we don't know what they're going to throw at us makes this raid honestly kind of unpredictable. And I mean, honestly, kind of ridiculous. Okay? So, for everybody that's wondering why there has been no Mewtwo build guide or anything like that, or, you know, why there's no, like, raid prep guides, what the best Pokemon to use or anything, it's because we're still trying to figure out how this works, okay? If you come up with a counter for this, Mewtwo has a counter for all of its counters, like all of its weaknesses. Okay? Mewtwo has a counter for every one of its weaknesses. Alright? Which is, again, why the best option for this one is probably going to be Mew. Okay? So with that being said, We just need to figure out what the best build for Mew is. All right? Just to give you guys a little overview of what Mewtwo is going to look like and what its potential move pool is going to be, this thing is going to be monstrous. Okay? So, take some time. Breathe. Farm out the Tera shards. Farm out all the materials and stuff that are coming out for the next couple weeks. And I promise you guys, before raids come out, we will have this figured out. And we will have raid builds out for you guys. Okay? But for right now, focus on grinding up materials for to make builds. Because this one is going to be ridiculously hard. Okay? Let me know what builds you guys have, what builds you're thinking of down in the comments below, and what you guys are thinking about Mewtwo. Because, honestly, this one's pretty terrifying. Okay? But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.